Hello and welcome to 3D modeling video number 115. So as I was doing my daily warm-up, I thought why not review some things that we've learned about topology. Just a simple review. The thing is that when you create a bunch of videos, a lot of the ideas can kind of mix together and you can lose some of the clarity because you have so many ideas and so many words being spoken in so many videos. So here's going to be a review on topology. Some of the most basic things that you need to know to get started creating some interesting hard surface models. So I'll just go ahead and hide this. Alright, so I'll just start with what I usually start with, a plane. I think this is the best way to start with, just one length segment and one width segment. I'll just put it right here and center it. And I'll just go right here under object color and just give it a gray material here. Okay, so the best way I think to start modeling something is just to go ahead and select some edges, ring, insert a ring, set how many segments you want. If you want something more complex, you can go ahead and increase number of segments, and then you can go on from there. And of course, let's go ahead and set up our symmetry modifier. I'm just going to go ahead and insert a loop through here and apply the symmetry modifier. Press G to turn off the grid. So I'll just go ahead and lift this up a little bit off the grid. So all these edges that we've inserted allow us to add more details. So with these polygons here, I can go ahead and inset and then bevel upwards or inwards to create some nice little detail here. Alright, let's go ahead and apply a turbo smooth modifier. Let's go ahead and turn on ice line display. Alright, so here's some basic detail. This kind of geometry is good for adding detail and visual interest in your hard surface geometry. Alright, and then if you want to add a little bit of sharpness, you can go in here and insert a loop through here using Swift Loop tool. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put edit poly on top of symmetry, and I'm going to show you how we can quickly modify our detail. So as you can see right now, we've got this kind of detail happening with it coming down here and being, very round. However, if I go ahead and select the inside of this and inset, and inset a loop through here as well, or what I'll do is I just go ahead and remove this and start again, and just go ahead and create two segments here. Use the pinch option to move them further apart, and I'm going to go ahead and press spacebar. Now, I've told you that the spacebar is what you use to turn on show end result, but that may not be what it's set to by default. I can't quite remember what the default shortcuts are. I know that by default Alt-C is cut, but I'm not quite sure what the default show end result toggle is. So I use spacebar because it's just very convenient for my fingers. I can just easily use my left thumb to just press spacebar and activate that. But if you would like, you can go under Customize and Preferences, or actually Customize and Customize User Interface, and let's see what it's called exactly, Show End Result On or Off. So to find a shortcut here, it can sometimes be a difficult process, but you just have to know what you're looking for. If you're looking for stuff up here under Graphite Modeling Tools, it may be under Poly Tools. And so if you're looking for example, Graphite Modeling Tools, you see under G, we don't have it here. So it's under a different setting. It's under Poly Tools or Ribbon Modeling. So let's go ahead and find Show End Result On or Off. We'll just go under Main UI, All Commands. I'm going to go ahead and press S to skip to the S section, SH to skip to the SH segment, and here we go. Show End Result. As you can see, I have it set to space. And just go ahead here and set a new hotkey. You can press space, for example, and then go ahead and save it, and then go ahead and load it. I find that if you just set the shortcut, it might not work right away. Be sure to save and then load up your shortcut configuration. So this is how you can set it to be space right here. So because of these changes, because I've gone and inset this, you can see that it now gives us a different looking result here. Whereas this result here is kind of smooth in the middle, here it's a hard edge here, which just gives us a different variation of the same detail. So this is how you can go about adding variation to your details. It can sometimes be as